Hi guys! So today is going to be a sketch a day video, one of my very favorite ones because I looked through this book and I'm like, you know what I don't have is one of my all-time favorite TV shows, which is American Dad. So I'm going to do American Dad tribute to my very favorite character, which is Roger, the alien on the show. Sounds silly, especially if you don't know what the show is about, but we're going to do it anyways. Oh, and don't mind my mouth region on the face because I am just trying out and testing makeup things. So yeah, let's get on with the drawing. So if you don't know what American Dad is, maybe it's a good thing and you're too young because it is like Bob's Burgers, but if Bob's Burgers was like the awkward teenage kid of the family, American Dad would be like the cool, more mature, with dirty humor, college student of the family. And Roger's my very favorite character because he is just like the drunken uncle that you've always wanted, who's not like mean drunk, but who's super hilarious. He has multiple personalities and costumes. So let me explain what the show is about if you don't know. Stan is the dad who's a CIA agent who brought this alien home, and he tried to like keep him under wraps and have him live in his attic, and he has all these personalities. He's hilarious. He plays guys and girls, and he just like has all these costumes and wigs and a rotating closet inside of his attic, and he has it like a room. And the mom, Francine, is this blonde lady who's kind of like has her dumb blonde moments, but at the same time she has like really funny, kind of witty little parts. And the daughter is this hippie girl. Her name is Haley, and she's like the oldest kid. She doesn't have many parts in the show. She's just like there to be made fun of. Kind of sad, but true. And then Steve is the youngest son who probably interacts with Roger the alien the most. Sometimes you find him so annoying, but other times you find him like funny because you feel bad for him because he's the nerd who always gets picked on at school, and he has like the maturity level of a 40-year-old man sometimes. And the show kind of bases around him and his friends a lot of times too. But it's like all these quirks and antics that all the family members get into. But Roger, like, I would guess around 60 to 70% of the time on the show, he is totally, completely wasted. And he, like, has these personas. And I can't even, like, imagine how many there is. And I am drawing the one in here, which is from the newest series, Ruby Zeldestein, I think he named her, which is a copy and name switch up from the original Poltergeist from the 80s. Like, have you seen that movie with the older lady and, like, there's a ghost and they're doing, like, a Halloween episode? That was the recent one. I am so happy that it's fall time finally. I mean, all the leaves are not only falling and dying, and it's a beautiful thing that they're dying and we're like rolling around in like the dead leaves and plants and stuff, but all the new TV shows come on, and this was the one I was so waiting for, and they did not let me down this season because they start off with two really, really good episodes. And I think this is the second episode of the newest season 9. Oh my gosh, I think it's on, I don't remember, Sundays? Check your local listings. I feel like a news reporter now. Like in this episode when Francine had a ghost of her old spirit come in the house and like tear everything up, you have to watch the episode to even see it. Ruby Zeldestein, who I'm drawing in this picture, she comes in and she says, "Greetings, my name is Ruby Zeldestein. I'm a medium from the other side who makes a good shoe-fi pie." Like, it is so funny. I don't know, that sounds really stupid when I say it now, but you just have to watch the show. If you're like 13 and over, maybe. I was dying. This is one of those shows where you're laughing so hard you're making noises that you never knew existed or that you could make yourself. Like, you have the most awkward laughs when you're laughing by yourself at TV shows. Well, maybe it's just me in my opinion. And my favorite scene from this show when Roger's character Ruby comes in is Stan said that when there was lightning that's God clapping for him. I just found that so hilarious, even if you don't believe in God or whatever you believe in. And if you want to know a YouTuber who acts the most like Roger from American Dad, I hope he doesn't mind me saying this because he always, like, when he sees me in person, he's so nice and sweet. It is Joseph Birdsong here on YouTube, and he is hilarious. You should check him out because his personality is the closest I could find to this alien. Like, if this alien was real life, we would be best friends. Roger is just that hilarious. And I love how he even breaks character sometimes when he's like transforming into all these wigs in the show. So I loved how this turned out, and honestly, cartoons are the hardest thing to draw for me because if you mess up one little proportion, it's really easy to like really mess it up, because with cartoons, if you do one little proportion off, it messes up the whole thing, even though they might be simple lines. And this is for anyone else who enjoys comedy and shows like this in general. So I'd like to know today is, what is one TV show that you're looking forward to that's going to come back on this season of fall? I feel like this is the season where all the TV shows come on, and I was looking forward to this, and it was so good. And I'm looking forward to Black is the New Orange, but that's not coming out till like January or February of next year. I know I'm going to die on the inside. That show is so crazy. I never thought I would like it, and I wouldn't suggest it unless you like, it's really, really, really graphic. Like, I shouldn't even be talking about on this show, and when you mention it to someone, you don't want to really mention it because it's crazy. Yeah, it's that crazy. And one is Oddities. It's probably never going to come on. I don't think it's going to come on with new season. Like, if it never comes on, I might cry on the inside and literally curl up in a ball and just feel like I'm dying on the floor. I feel like TV and movies is universal. Everyone should have a favorite TV show or movie that they could just unwind down to the day. Well, I'm talking too much, but thank you guys again for watching, and I will definitely see you soon. I hope you guys have a great day, and before I forget, there's still prints on sale on my Etsy page. Links will be down below. Well, I'm going to go wipe this stuff off of my mouth so that I could drink more and more pumpkin spiced drinks and things that are coming out this autumn, and I've been drinking them all day. I love them so much. So, I love y'all. Bye.
You want to wait a little bit for everything to completely dry. You do not want globs of like wetness underneath what we're going to do next. This is sounding nasty and dirty. Now we're going to take our Ruby's brand white face paint. You could get this at Party City on Halloween time. Now's the time to get it, girl. It kind of looks like you had a fight with a kid in elementary school over some Elmer's glue.